Easy like fresh cooked spam on a Saturday morning. Soft Rock 95.3 News Radio 850. I'm Oscar Osbo with Deborah Casamata. And
hola.
Listen to that spam.
What do they say in Hawaii?
Pie.
They say aloha.
Yeah, but that's...
Well, because it's... I think we're going to have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Isn't it their favorite in Hawaii?
Oh, yeah, Hawaii, yeah.
We'd already asked them, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Too much.
Quick. Now, the one thing you noticed about the spam is that it gives very little grease, because I got butter
really
here if you want to put a little butter in the bottom of the pan.
I should have done it. You know, I didn't even think of... I just assumed it would be really fatty, and it's sticking to the pan. It's not really as fat as I expected it.
Okay, we got tomatoes for it, cheese, 2 kinds of cheese, some onions. We should really, I probably should cut those onions up, and during the news, and we'll fry those onions in there to give that spammy taste. But we're talking with Hilly here. Okay, Hilly, you say you have your favorite spam recipe?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I like it fried in brown sugar.
Oh, that's a great
idea.
With a little bit of syrup.
And another way I like to fix it is cube it with cheese. Grill the spam and the cheese and put it on a hamburger bun and put it under the broiler. And when the cheese melts, it's really good.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
So the cheese is what really gives that bonus flavor, right?
Well, yeah, but the spam is good, just spam.
Okay.
Spam. You probably got the spam song at home, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, this is for you, Hilly.
Okay.
Did you ever hear this? That's a spam song with Monty Python? No.
I think you were playing it earlier, weren't you?
Yeah,
I heard that.
Well, I had never heard it either.
Okay. So now we have the butter in there.
It was a learning experience.
Well, that spam is just cooking up nice now.
Yummy.
Okay, we got more.
Yeah, it's kind of brownie.
We gave you a cookbook and a magnet. We'll also give you a can of spam too, okay? Because you told us your favorite recipe. Now, have you sent in to give your favorite recipe to this recipe place?
No.
Okay, because they got on the bottom of the recipe, it tells not only what's involved in it, but it also tells who developed these recipes.
And we're trying to locate. There's someone here from Michigan in Ann Arbor, I believe, that sent in a real good spam recipe that they have in there.
Okay, so we'll give you the well, you can call it 1-800-LOVE-SPAM.
Oh, okay.
LUV.
LUVSPAM. Yeah, brother. Yeah. And tell them that you have a recipe for spam and see if they have it yet. And then maybe you can win some fantastic prizes from spam for giving the recipe. They'll put it in the book.
Can would be nice.
And then it will be in the book.
Yeah.
Then it will be in the book, and we'll talk about it.
And you can get into the Spam Hall of Fame.
There you go.
They have all the recipes in there.
I'm telling you, in Grand Rapids, they're going to have
the limit, huh?
I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they'll put you up at the Spamway Grand Hotel, and I mean, the sky is the limit. So, spam, it's the thing of the future, even though it's the thing of the past.
It'll last till the future.
Okay, well, thanks for talking with us.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we got to put it down here on her list. Also a can of spam.
Okay.
But we've got some more spam cookbooks to give away. I think we should give away some more spam cookbooks.
I think so.
I think people are dripping from their mouth with spam.
I know, I'm dripping just with spam in itself.
Okay, so right now we'll take the first caller. Calls right now at 798-2222.
You're being so nice.
I know. We'll give you a spam cookbook. Call now, 798-2222.
And if you have a recipe, we'd like to hear it. It's just a fun recipe.
We're going to put you on the air, okay? Okay? We're going to put you on the air, all right? Okay. Okay, you want a spam cookbook?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Carlton Guston.
Okay, Carlton. We'll give you a spam cookbook. You got a spam recipe?
No, I don't. I just love spam, though.
You love spam?
Right.
Okay. Now, see...
He's going to use this recipe book to make spam.
Oh, yeah. So we got, I never realized how many spam lovers there were out there, but when we talked to these spam ambassador, they sell tons and tons of spam. Hawaii's like the number one, but I think we're going to make Muskegon the number one.
Yeah, number one spam capital of the world.
Today, probably.
Yeah, the spam shelves will be empty. But see, we got to find out where there's some spam light. We should do that. We'll call around to all the grocery stores around town and find some spam light. Because all we could find was a regular spam, and Deborah and I are trying to diet. We're trying to lose a couple of pounds here.
10,000 pounds between the two of us.
Well, we won't tell who's the biggest majority of the weight losing. Will we, Deb?
No, we won't, Oscar.
Anyway, so we give you that. Okay, the free
as we sit here eating
cookbook.
it with butter.
Oh yeah. See, that's why we should have to spam. We never cooked spam.
No, we had no idea. Hey, this is fun, though.
This was a new challenge.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I'll get your name and everything, and we'll give you a free spam cookbook. Okay, this is News Radio 850 WKBZ Muskegon and Soft Rock 95.3 WKBZ FM Whitehall, Muskegon. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Smell that spam.
The Oklahoma City casualty count climbs again. President Clinton takes on the Supreme Court. The wives of American prisoners head to Baghdad. Good morning. This is Frank Said.
2 and some sunshine. Soft Rock 95.3 News Radio 850. And, you know, the spam is cooking.
We're back with spam.
Have you ever, just out of curiosity, did you ever picture yourself when you went into news, seeing yourself with headphones cooking spam?
No, not in my worst nightmares.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
not at all. But this is fun. I don't care. I'd do it again.
Cooking spam in headphones. It's a new treat.
That's true. We're just missing our chef cap and apron.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what we've got to do? We've got to invite somebody to eat spam with us here today.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. We'll have to do that. Maybe we can invite Tom. Tom, are you there? We got Tom Harriman on the phone with the Frauenthal.
Hi, Oscar.
How you doing?
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Deborah.
Do you want to join us for spam breakfast this morning?
Not if you're cooking it in earphones.
No, not in the earphones.
Might make it a little extra greasy.
There we go. You know, I'm surprised it's not as greasy as you would think.
It just doesn't have.
I had to add butter.
I'm still waiting for a good smell to come, though.
All right. Butter and spam, that's good for your arteries.
Oh,
thank you. Yeah. Well, we tried to get the light spam. We found, I guess a couple people called us. They said they have some at the North Muskegon Meyer and one at D&W.
Yeah. So we were misinformed, but we now have the right story.
But we've got some really a spam grilled cheese hero we're going to be making out of this stuff. Sound good?
That sounded so appeasing.
Yeah.
that ooh is very committal.
Sure.
Okay. You'll be here while we taste our first slice of spam. Here
we got to try some?
Mm-hmm. This one's done. Just by itself, and then we'll add it on a piece of bread.
Oh, I get the whole.
I gave him an actual fork.
The whole thing.
I can smell it.
What are you going to use?
The knife.
Oh, the knife. Just don't.
I'm going to do it caveman style.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Ooh.
It's hot.
Very, very hot.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever think you'd be on the air with us talking about spam?
Well, no, I didn't have any idea, as a matter of fact. but now I know.
And I could tell you're
really pleased.
You'll be telling your grandkids about this, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I've been a spam fan for a long time.
I'm still waiting for a taste to come.
You know, it doesn't taste so bad.
No.
I talked to my dad yesterday and told him what we're doing, and he goes, you're probably going to like it.
Well, I can see with some Swiss cheese in that it's going to taste pretty decent.
Well, we had to try it by itself just to get a real honest flavor.
Okay, Tom, I guess we can talk to you about what's going on at the Frauenthal. But we just want to share the spam experience with you.
Yeah, well, I was just enjoying the spam, Oh, we got a busy week down here, so.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been busy all week.
Yeah, we've got Muskegon Civic Theater in the big theater with their production of Guys and Dolls.
Yeah.
That's still going to be running tonight and tomorrow matinee.
Why aren't they having it for more than just one weekend?
Usually when they do their big shows in the Frauenthal Theater, they just run them for 4 performances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard this is supposed to be an excellent performance.
Yeah, they're doing real well with it. I think anybody looking for a good show, come down and see this. They'd really enjoy themselves.
Okay.
It's Guys and Dolls just had a real resurgence a couple of years ago on Broadway, so the Civic Theater was real lucky to get the rights to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, but they've got a real strong production of it. Great music in it.
We heard that also that, don't mean to throw back at the spam, but we also heard that they have spam mascots now, the Spam and Spam Light. Maybe we can have them like at the Frauenthal. What do you think?
Hey, yeah, that's
opening
almost as good as Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There you go.
I think the Mutant Ninja Turtles would bring more people than the Spam and Spam Light mascots. But anyway.
You never know.
You never know.
Really? We have no trouble giving away these spam cookbooks, I tell you.
We thought it would be harder than it is. It's
people
a lot easier.
People love our spam, I guess.
Right.
And I can see why. It's not a bad substance.
Yeah. So are you going to sell spam at intermission?
Oh, that's spam sandwiches. When we did had Cherry County do Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, we were considering selling spam and meat pies during intermission, but we didn't know if the crowd would be ready for it.
Well, so maybe you and I can talk a little later. Maybe we can set up a little spot for me to sit there and sell spam burgers. What do you think?
Oscar is bent on having a Spamway shop.
Yeah, I mean, people love spam. Why not?
And then a mini spam stand in the lobby. Huh?
Yeah, right.
And wine right next to it. It does go with wine.
Maybe a spam outlet mall is our next venture. Who knows?
Little grilled spam sandwiches and some nice sweet wine along with it.
Eggs, fine wine.
Oh, yeah.
With a 19-year-old can of spam.
19-year-old wine with just as old spam.
Aged spam.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off on the spam thing again. I'm just spam crazy anyway. Go ahead.
He's just crazy. Needs an excuse.
Yeah, too. Okay, Guys and Dolls are going to be happening also as far as...
Yeah, we've got, we've got a Reese Puffer band concert from their high school, and then the next weekend coming up, we've got West Shore Symphony in here with a classical concert.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
The guest pianist, Richard Fields, who I've heard is just wonderful. They're going to be playing pieces by Bach and Ravel.
Oh, nice.
A good classical concert. So we've got...
This isn't for a special special audience, though, is it?
Oh, no, not at all.
Anybody?
No, all these events are open to the public.
Okay.
Even spam lovers.
Yep.
And you can pick up tickets at the front.
You can pick them up at the at Tickets Muskegon, at the L.C. Walker Arena. They're going to their summer hours, however, so they're open not quite as full hours as they normally are during the year. You can also pick up tickets at either the Muskegon Civic Theater office or the West Shore Symphony office. I know for a fact Civic Theater will be in their office today and selling tickets out of their office.
Okay.
Their number is 722-3852, and you can give Carrie a call there, and she'll be glad to get you tickets. There are real good seats left for Guys and Dolls, so...
Okay.
I don't want that to stop anybody.
Of course,
they think they can't get good seats still, because there are still some real good seats left. But they're selling pretty quickly. It's a pretty popular show.
Okay. Like Sydney said, though, there are no bad seats.
No bad seats.
No, there really aren't.
Yeah, I tried to talk Cindy into taking me along on a vacation, but she just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, well...
Just in case anyone doesn't remember, Cindy went on vacation.
Yeah, Cindy went on vacation for 2 weeks to Cancun. It's awfully tough for her, but...
I'm sure she's thinking of us right now as we're cooking our spam.
She's probably saying, darn, I should have brought Oscar with, because you guys got to talk to Tom and make spam, you know?
That's right. we're sizzling here in Muskegon.
Yeah.
She's sizzling there in Cancun.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there any other thing that's going on or coming up?
No, we've just got the stuff going on in the big theater right now, but we've got quite a few local presentations coming up in May. They seem to really cluster all around May. We've got the next weekend, Mona Shore's Pops Goes the Sailors. That's a real popular presentation locally. Mona Shore's High School Vocal Music Department comes on the stage and packs out the house for 2 days. That'll be the Friday and Saturday after the symphony weekend.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you said it or not, but how much are tickets for Guys and Dolls?
Guys and Dolls tickets, I think, are running 10 and 12.
Well, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
I'm not
Now,
sure.
see, I seen Guys and Dolls. My high school did the Guys and Dolls production, and I thought that was excellent. You know, for the high school production. So I can imagine if a professional production of it would be awesome. So I got to come see that.
Oh yeah, you really enjoy it. It's a real good show.
Yeah. Of course, the movie too. I've seen that a million times. So. So I heard that Frank is going to be there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Frank's behind the spam stand in the lobby.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra, the Blue Eyes. He's going to be there. Yeah.
That's right.
He's probably going to be there opening night just to see, right?
Is his daughter going to join him?
And you can't forget Marlon.
Yeah, there you go, Marlon Brando.
Of course, you can't miss him either. So.
Yeah. So can you remember some of the names of those guys, the characters? I'm trying to remember them. They're great names.
Well, like Nathan Detroit.
Yeah, Nathan Detroit. Okay.
Sky Masterson.
Yeah. What's her name?
Excuse me. Nicely.
Yeah.
Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, Nicely. I remember that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I got to see that anyway.
Harry the Horse.
Harry the Horse. Yeah, you're right. I remember that one too.
Big Julie.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for talking with us. And we'll talk with you again next Saturday.
Good. Save me one of those sandwiches.
Oh, okay. We've got one with your name on it.
Really?
I bet you do.
Thanks, Tom.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, talking to Tom Harriman from the front, though. We're going to talk more about some spam. We'll talk more to Alan, too, the
spam ambassador.
Thank you. That's coming up. Keep it here. News Radio 850, Soft Rock 95.3, 42 degrees, 816.
Boy, did I almost lose a bundle. Why? What happened?
And we got... Okay, you said there's another place that carries Spam and Spam Light. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are we talking to?
Geneva Leonard.
Hi, Geneva.
Hi.
You were telling us there's another place that carries Spam and Spam Light?
I called and said it was B&W.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, Mike's name is Hooker, Hoeker, and he's one of the legal ones, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That went over your head.
One of the legal ones. You're right, it did, but we caught it.
And we brought it back. Yeah. And we'll put it away for another time.
We're trying to be nice.
Okay, Geneva Leonard is your name, right?
Right.
I tell you what, we're going to give you a Spam cookbook if you want it.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're going to tell us, what did you do with your Spam Light?
I didn't buy it. I saw it, and I was kind of looking around. But years ago, when I first got married in the 50s, I thought I was making a beautiful, beautiful treat for my husband because I breaded it.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
When I went to serve it, I almost got a divorce because he was in the military, and that's what he had for almost 4 years.
Okay.
Oh, so it saved your marriage by not making too much Spam?
By not making
Marriage wrecked by Spam.
That's the last time I served it in that form.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I
love it with the cheese cut up, though. And you could put a little onion or mayo.
Okay.
And maybe even ground egg if you wanted to, or chopped egg.
Oh, chopped egg?
Yeah, there's another recipe in here called
and then you
dip Spam Swiss sandwich.
Worcestershire?
Spice it up and
I never thought about that.
It's a delicious sandwich for evening.
Yeah, you know,
it's also good on rusk.
On what?
On what?
On rusk.
What's that?
It's like a dry toast, and it's in a round package.
Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of like a cracker toast.
Okay.
Like a bread toast.
Melba.
Yeah. It's very good.
And your husband hasn't divorced you yet because of that,
no,
so.
He died.
Oh. Sorry about that.
We're sorry about laughing,
but.
Funny,
but
no.
No, the way you said it.
From the spam, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't the spam, right?
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
Yeah, okay. All right, we won't put it on spam. Okay, thank you for calling.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And like I said, we got a spam recipe book down here for you. I mean, I know you got all the recipes. Do you want a spam recipe book, or would you rather have a can of spam? Which one would you rather?
I'd like the recipe book, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have a recipe book down here for you, okay?
Well, I'm glad we were able to bring some good memories back with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for talking to us. Hold on.
We're putting the onions in the in the spam now.
Yeah, because of you, we're putting the onions in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's starting to smell better. I wish I would have brought the. We should have. Hold on, okay? Okay, I should have brought the garlic.
Oh.
And the Worcestershire sauce, though. Worcestershire. I can't.
Just what
can
we
you say
needed
that?
to smell. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Okay. Anyway.
Worcestershire.
All right. We should have brought that. Okay. Alan's
How
on
do
the.
you say that?
Huh?
Go on. I'm just trying to think of how you say it properly.
I know. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, Worcestershire.
Anyway, we got Alan back on the line from who Alan, of course, is
the spam ambassador.
Right.
He had to make a phone call, so we put him on hold. He's back.
But I got to ask him. We got to ask him about this. There's a picture that we got here from Spam of Boris Yeltsin. Boris Yeltsin, and he's receiving a can of spam. So we got to ask him. Soft Rock 95.3, News Radio 850, and we're back with the Spam Ambassador.
What inspired you to give it to President Boris Yeltsin, Russian president?
There's an interesting and very unique story behind that. Nikita Khrushchev, in his memoirs entitled Khrushchev Remembers, credited Spam luncheon meat with being a very strong element in Russian, British, American troops winning the war in 1942-45.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very interesting reading, and so recognizing that history, in 1991, Mikhail Gorbachev was in the Twin Cities, and our chief executive officer, Dick Knowlton, happened to be invited to a briefing. And he attended that briefing with about 100 other CEOs, and at that time used that as an opportunity to provide Gorbachev with a can of Spam, which got great press attention at the time.
Right.
And so 1 year later, as we all know, he's out of office, and Boris Yeltsin is in, and Senator Bob Dole asked about a tour of a typical meatpacking plant for Boris Yeltsin, and he selects our plant in Wichita, Kansas. And it was just fitting that we continue this tradition of presenting a can of Spam to the leader, world leader from Russia, and so Boris Yeltsin was the next one on the list.
So that's what the Russians think of us.
And it'll be interesting if he's out of power, as everybody assumes he's going to be here very shortly. Who the next person is, we'll have to find to present a can of Spam.
Can't you maybe like shape the Spam next time as like maybe Clinton? President Clinton, maybe shape it and give him a spam
head.
Yeah, a Spam shape of Clinton. That'd be kind.
Who needs clay? You've got.
Because I heard this supposed to be like. Do you guys perform those too? The where you shape the Spam at all? Or
we used to have
Spam sculptures.
We used to have a Spam carving contest, but we've gotten out of that. We do have an event every year called Spam Jam here in Austin. That's built around Spam, But our attitude is that Spam sculpturing contests really take away from the exact purpose of that product, which is to enjoy.
Besides that, you got a Spam race car. I mean, why would you want to?
Absolutely.
You need to carve it when you've got a race car going.
Oh man.
All the marketing things that you have, Spam. My favorite are the Spam boxer
shorts.
Those crack me up. I think they're funny.
Well, we do have for Spam fans, we consider it to be a mail order dream come true. And if you are a Bart Simpson fan, we do have those Spam boxer undies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We saw those in the catalog. Yeah.
Oh,
so if they want to get the catalog,
Oscar loves the cap.
Yeah,
dude, that's funny for him.
The cap, the Spam Jam T-shirt, all that stuff.
Earrings,
nice. Earrings. Well, I'm not into the earrings.
Can you confess?
Anyway.
What Spam items do you own?
What Spam items do I own?
Yeah.
Well, I do have the boxers, and I do have a great running jacket, the champion running jacket. No, I'm not wearing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a little more information.
Well, I just thought I would want to see it because you seem so comfortable, so I was just going to say, you're wearing the Spam boxers, they must be comfortable.
I do have the Spam wristwatch on. I wouldn't be without that, of course.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And it keeps perfect
time.
Yeah, okay. There's got
to
be a
word
word
work
there.
every time, in a way.
There's
perfectly Spam time.
Yeah, some kind of Spam word there.
It's Spamtaneous.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't know.
Spam timely? I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, you were saying.
Spam timely. You asked for the number to get a catalog.
Yeah.
It's 1-800-LOVE, L-U-V, Spam.
S-P-A-M.
And
you know, spell that one.
We Deborah and I did something on Spam. I don't know, it was a few weeks back. We were just talking about it and just looked through the catalog.
Oh, it's funny.
And we just decided to call that number, and I'm glad we did. It's just we couldn't believe it.
Ever since then, he's been going, spam it.
You're lucky you got through. We had 2,200 calls on Monday.
Yeah, I heard about
and
that.
1,610 yesterday, and for the first 2 hours of work today, we had 362 from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
But the Spam lines are open now, right?
I sure hope so.
That's right. So if they want to get that Spam catalog or the Spam products, they can call 1-800-LOVE, L-U-V, Spam.
And if people from Muskegon and other areas of Michigan decide that they are ever going to come to the world's largest mall, the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota, we're just opening up on Monday our first ever retail store. It's called Spam-tastic Gift.
Oh, there you go.
Now, is there more than just the catalog in there, though, or is it just the catalog stuff?
Oh, it's a store.
It's basically the items from the catalog that we'll be starting with, a combination of those and the NASCAR gift catalog that we have just now introduced.
Are you going to come up with like little miniature Spam mobiles that they can for the race car and
stuff? We do have
too?
Collectible Spam cars, yes.
Do you really?
Oh, wow. You know what? You know how they have, Michigan is known for their outlet malls around this part? Get to have a Spam outlet mall?
Yeah, right here in Muskegon. That's what I wanted to ask you, too. Now, I was thinking, Deborah gave me this idea.
Oh, no.
I was thinking about if this radio thing doesn't work out, I could always start a restaurant here in Muskegon and call it, what was the name you came up with? It was Oz...
I don't know.
Oh, geez, now I can't remember. Was it
Spamrific sounds good.
Oh, Spamrific or Spamtastic, or but
Oscar
it was
Spamtafic.
It had something to do with the Wizard of
Spam.
The
Wizard of Spam.
Yeah, because
we call him the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it's just the Wizard of Spam, or have a Spam sandwiches, a Spam deli, that kind of thing.
Well, that's our next step, obviously.
Well, then we'll franchise out here.
Yeah, he'll be your Spam poster boy.
You provide the money, we'll provide the product.
There we go. Oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah, we'll do it with our hefty paychecks.
Really? Can we like trade something in here to maybe get it or no?
You can have his hair. What's left?
No, I don't know. Anyway.
Just kidding.
Okay, but maybe we can work out some kind of a deal where I can have a Spam restaurant right here in front of KBZ.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
I think so.
And you can stand out front with a big can of Spam suit on, waving the
I was going to say we have to bring our Spam man down there.
Do you have a Spam mascot?
Yes, we have a Spam. We have two Spam mascots.
What is it?
A Mr. and a Mrs., we think. And one is Spam Light and one is the regular Spam, and we utilize them in a number of events.
A big can they wear.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's no animal or figure like that?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
There was another question I want to ask you, and I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, I know what it was. As far as your recipes in your recipe book, where do you come up with these recipes?
Yeah, who are the chef?
We have the recipe book we have entitled The Great Taste of Spam is really a compilation of recipes that homemakers have submitted at the county and state fair contest that we sponsored nationally.
All right.
Wow.
And we have 56 contests at the largest county and state fairs. We've done this now for 4 years, and the reception has been so outstanding that we just decided to take some of those award-winning recipes and come up with our own recipe book as a result of that. And I think if you look through it, if you got a copy there, they identify who the person is and where they're from. And
I didn't look for that though. I looked at the recipes, but I didn't look for the different.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So. Okay. So now, do they get any money for this though? Or?
Here's a one from Linda Cole from Lennon, Michigan. I don't know if Lennon is nearby.
Okay. John Lennon, Michigan. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. All right.
We do know we had a caller call in last week. Oscar was giving away some Spam cookbooks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she said she has every cookbook but the Spam cookbook. So
right, she wanted it for her mom because her mom just makes Spam all the time.
No. What it was is her mom had bought 2 cases of Spam when they were on sale, and she didn't know what to do with them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we got her the cookbook now, and she can spam away, I guess.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
Well, thanks for talking with us.
It's my pleasure.
And you're not the king of Spam, but you're the ambassador of Spam.
Ambassador.
But I hear you also have the queen of Spam.
We do have a queen of Spam. Would you like to visit with her?
Oh, sure.
We would love to.
But we'll do that when we have a little bit more time. So we're going to take a little quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the queen of Spam after this. I'm sorry, couldn't help myself. Okay, we got people have been calling like crazy about Spam trivia that they had in the past.
Spam mania.
Yeah, it's a spammy thing. Spam it, it's fun though. Okay, we're going to the first call here, and we'll talk to you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Thank you for holding for an hour and a half you've been holding now?
Oh, not quite.
Okay, you were telling us a quick story about your husband.
Oh, yes. When he was a prisoner of war in Germany, Stalag Luftfree, he would get through the Red Cross a can of Spam, and they'd spread strawberry jam over it and eat it like it would be ham on Easter.
Oh.
Does that sound like...
You have to try it.
Well, you have to have sweetness on your ham, like brown sugar coating. Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound too appetizing.
When you're hungry, you'll eat anything.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose when you're in war camp.
Does he eat it still, or does that...
Oh, yes, we have it on occasion.
It. Oh, how neat.
He still likes it.
Really?
Yeah.
That says a lot for Spam, if he can still like it being a prisoner of war.
It was probably something he looked forward to compared to some of the other stuff they fed him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I said, what's your name?
Margaret Bame.
Okay,
the queen of Spam.
No, I don't know.
Another self-imposed queen of Spam. We're going to be talking to her, by the way, later.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah, another one. She knows the history like the back of her hand.
Well, she works for Hormel Foods, so she's actually been crowned the queen of Spam.
Oh, neat.
Except I don't think she has a tiara.
Yeah, I shouldn't have that yet, but she's working on that. I'm sure they'll have it soon. Right? She should probably be queened over at the when
the Spam Hall of Fame.
when they create a Spamway in Grand Rapids, I think, or maybe right here in Muskegon.
I thought it would be your restaurant. Your opening of your new restaurant.
Yeah, maybe I can get the Queen of Spam down here for the opening of the new restaurant. That's possible.
Right.
Spam with the Oscar.
We could have a running of all the queens. See all different women that would come here and be pronounced the Queen of Spam.
I thought maybe you'd have to have a running contest like everybody used their Spam in a different way.
Yeah.
That would work.
Uh-huh.
We'd get, have a Miss Universe of Spam.
Okay, Margaret, what would you like? Would you like a can of Spam or a Spam cookbook?
Oh, I'd like the cookbook, please.
Okay, so we got you down for a cookbook, and we'll give you that. Okay, all you need to do is come right down here, and we'll pick up your cookbook.
Oh, at your station?
Yeah. We'll talk to you about that.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Hold on the line, and we got another caller, okay?
Okay, fine.
I know you've been holding for a long time, but just for a little while longer, okay? Promise. Hold on. Okay, we've got another spam caller here. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good.
Now, we remember you from a past show. How long was that? About a month ago? 2 months ago?
About a month ago or so, yeah.
Well, this is Scott Rosema, and he does comic figures for comic books. He's a cartoonist.
You did the X-Men thing?
And you did X-Men. And you're going to eat our first spam sandwich with us, huh?
Well, I'm not sure if that's conducive to great comic artwork, but I think it probably wouldn't hurt.
May clog your fingers or something.
Well, I just had to join the festivities because I'm quite sure that when I was last on your show, I didn't get a chance to partake these facts. And
I'm positive of that one.
Yeah, we didn't talk about spam. I remember that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, you may not realize it, but within the group X-Men, of course, I know this after having drawn them at least once. Wolverine, I guess, is the official opener of all spam products.
Oh, really?
Because of his adamantine claws. You can just slice right through the can.
Slice through the can. Yeah, Deborah had a heck of a time getting that can open.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, Wolverine never needs to use those little keys that roll the top back.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, Wolverine is a figure that has big claws and a mane, right?
Right.
And I remember.
Yeah, and he just slices right through the can, and it's no problem for him. Of course, he opens the can and slices the meat at the same time.
Well, that's true. You could slice it and dice it with his little claw hand. Yeah, there you
go. And the other unknown fact is, I'm sure nobody knows this, is spam is officially the most popular sound effect for Captain America when he punches out villains.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the word spam, S-P-A-M.
Oh, spam. I like this sound effect, though.
Yeah, it's this... Little things that people didn't realize.
They don't say bam or blam. They say spam.
Spam, right? Yeah.
Because when you hit something, it goes or
right. When he's about to punch out a villain or something,
I don't know.
he just says, "You're dastardly villain, have some spam," and he hits him. So
you're dastardly villain. Did you hear what he said?
I tell you what you should do, Scott. If you really want to. If you really want to make some money here, you should call the spam people 1-800-LOVE-SPAM, LUV spam, and design some new mascots because their mascots are basically
cans of spam.
Oh,
people dressed with a can of spam
on them. I mean,
spam. Wouldn't it be a great Halloween costume?
Yeah, go for designing a new spam look. I mean,
I think they could use probably a nice broad-chested, square-jawed figure for.
There you go, a cartoon spam guy.
Not a bad idea.
Spam superhero.
Oscar, you give me a new career.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
You talk to the guy.
Blame it on Oscar.
Talk to Alan over there, the spam ambassador, and tell him what you got. Send him some pictures, and I bet you'll have a new spam character comic book. They'll probably put it in their little catalog that they send out with all the other stuff.
Hey, how could they not?
Really? Why not? A spam superhero.
We could work out.
That's right. You never know.
Well, I figured that
was.
And gee, Oscar, if I wasn't so busy today, I think I just might do that. But I probably will anyway. What the heck?
Okay. Well, you let us know how it happens or what happens, and get back with us and see whether or not we have a spam superhero. From Muskegon, okay?
And in the meantime, we'll have to sample these spam burgers.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little commercial break, do a little sports, and we'll be back with the Spam Queen and eating spam burgers. So we got tons of stuff to do. So, okay.
It's nice talking to you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay.
Wait, what do you say? I got the
burgers
done
try spam burger
here.
first?
Yeah, and then we'll try another one.
Just throw the onions. Recipe to this recipe place?
No.
Okay, because they got on the bottom of the recipe, it tells not only what's involved in it, but it also tells who developed these recipes.
And we're trying to locate. There's someone here from Michigan in Ann Arbor, I believe, that sent in a real good spam recipe that they have in there.
Okay, so we'll give you the well, you can call 1-800-LOVE-SPAM.
Oh, okay.
LUV-SPAM. Yeah, brother. Yeah. And tell them that you have a recipe for spam and see if they have it yet.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe, you can win some fantastic prizes from spam for giving the recipe. They'll put it in the book.
Can would be nice.
And then it will be in the book.
Yeah.
Then it will be in the book, and we'll talk about it.
And you can get into the Spam Hall of Fame.
There you go.
They have all the recipes in there.
I'm telling you, in Grand Rapids, they're going to have
Sky's the limit. limit, huh?
I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they'll put you up at the Spamway Grand Hotel, and I mean, you know, the sky is the limit. So, Hilly here. Okay, Hilly, you say you have your favorite Spam recipe?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I like it fried in brown sugar.
Oh, that's a great
idea.
With a little bit of syrup.
And another way I like to fix it is cube it with cheese. Grill the Spam and the cheese and put it on a hamburger bun and put it under the broiler. And when the cheese melts, it's really good.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So the cheese is what really gives it that bonus flavor, right?
Well, yeah, but the Spam is good, just Spam.
Okay.
Spam. You probably got the Spam song at home, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, this is for you, Hilly.
Okay.
Did you ever hear this? That's a Spam song with Monty Python? No.
I think you were playing it earlier, weren't you?
Yeah,
I heard that.
Well, I had never heard it either.
Okay. So now we have the butter in there.
It was a learning experience.
Well, that Spam is just cooking up nice now.
Yummy.
Okay, we got more.
Yeah, it's kind of brownie.
We gave you a cookbook and a magnet. We'll also give you a can of Spam too, okay? Because you told us your favorite recipe. Now, have you sent in to give your favorite recipe? Spam. It's the thing of the future, even though it's the thing of the past.
Yeah. It'll last till the future.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we got to put it down here on her list. Also a can of Spam.
Okay.
But we've got some more Spam cookbooks to give away. I think we should give away some more Spam cookbooks.
I think so.
I think people are dripping from their mouth with Spam. Just
I know, I'm dripping just with Spam in itself.
Okay, so right now we'll take the first caller. Calls right now at 798-2222.
You're being so nice.
I know. We'll give you a Spam cookbook. Call now, 798-2222.
And if you have a recipe, we'd like to hear it. It's just a fun recipe.
We're going to put you on the air, okay? Okay? We're going to put you on the air, all right? Okay. Okay, you want a Spam cookbook?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Carlton Guston.
Okay, Carlton. We'll give you a Spam cookbook. You got a Spam recipe?
No, I don't. I just love Spam, though.
You love Spam?
Right.
Okay, now see. Easy like fresh cooked Spam on a Saturday morning. Soft Rock 95.3 News Radio 850. I'm Oscar Osbo with Deborah Casamata and
hola.
Listen to that.
What do they say in Hawaii?
Pie.
They say aloha.
Yeah, but that's
because it's. I think we're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Isn't it their favorite in Hawaii?
Oh yeah, Hawaii. Yeah.
We'd already asked them, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Too much.
Quick. Now the one thing you noticed about the Spam.
Yeah.
Is that it gets very little grease because I've got butter
really
here. If you want to put a little butter in the bottom of the pan.
I should have done it. You know, I didn't even think of.
Yeah,
I just assumed it would be really fatty, and it's sticking to the pan. It's not really as fat as I expected it.
Okay, we got tomatoes for it, cheese, 2 kinds of cheese, some onions. We should really I probably should cut those onions up and during the news and we'll fry those onions in there to give that spammy taste. But we're talking with.
He's going to use this recipe book to make Spam.
Oh yeah. So we got, I never realized how many Spam lovers there were out there, but when we talked to these Spam ambassador, they sell tons and tons of Spam. Hawaii's like the number one, but I think we're going to make Muskegon the number one.
Yeah, number one Spam capital of the world.
Today, probably.
Yeah, the Spam shelves will be empty. But see, we got to find out where there's some Spam light. We should do that. We'll call around to all the grocery stores around town and find some Spam light. Because all we could find was a regular Spam, and Deborah and I are trying to diet. We're trying to lose a couple of pounds here.
10,000 pounds between the two of us.
Well, we won't tell who's the biggest majority of the weight losing, will we, Deb?
No, we won't, Oscar.
Anyway, so we give you that. Okay, the free
as we sit here eating it with butter.
Oh yeah. See, that's why we should have the Spam. We never cooked Spam.
No, we had no idea. Hey, this is fun, though.
This was a new challenge.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I'll get your name and everything, and we'll give you a free Spam cookbook.